Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Commodore. I'm on the wackest podcast in the fucking world. Y'all better watch it, because this shit is stupid. And have fun.
What's going on? It's your man Blanco. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Blanco Podcast, where we cover everything from the come up to the bust down. I got my co-host in the building, Blanco Rob.
Yo.
And we have a special guest in the building today, Mr. Commodore.
Yep, what up, what up, what up? Good. Shot.
Thank you for coming, bro. We appreciate you. We like to kick off every episode what we call like a drip check. Basically, show your ice, show your drip, talk your shit.
All right. Starting from that hat, never mind, for my boy Hitch Flow, you know what I'm saying? This is J.C. Penney Stafford, top of the line. You know what I'm saying? You can't get these t-shirts anywhere. This is not just a white tee, this is Stafford. You know what I mean? These are the clean joints. They fit your body. They hug the body. You know what I mean? Then we got Icon Varsity. You know what I mean? I got the Icon Varsity breakers on, and I got the Black Ups. Be careful. Be careful. I got the be carefuls on.
Play with them.
Watch your mouth. I got the watch your mouth song. You know what I mean? Chill out. I get stomped out. You heard? The Blackies, the Black Ups. You heard?
He got
Pretty much.
He got the black forces.
Yeah, they know I'm not playing.
The jail white
They know I'm
tee.
not playing. You know what I mean? Yeah, just threw my dribble. He said he got the white tee.
They ain't win.
Black
No,
Ups at the jail.
No, not that one.
Know what I mean?
But yeah, so those of you who don't know you, like, let them know like what you do for a living, where you from, things like that.
Oh, born and raised, Spanish Harlem, actor, comedian, writer, director, producer, do it all. Know what I'm saying?
You think you consider yourself like an influencer bracket too?
Influencer, of course. I influenced a lot of people.
How long you been in that line of work?
We're probably going on like 14 years now.
Damn, that's a long
I
time.
know, right?
Yeah, he was on it from the beginning.
14 years now since like YouTube only.
Yeah.
No apps, no phones, straight desktop.
What
Dinosaur.
What was your upbringing like?
First video took off. First video. Don't mess with the black man's chicken. First video I ever put out took off. Went viral overnight. I woke up. It was on worldstar.com.
Yeah.
I don't know if a lot of people don't know what that is. Worldstar.com.
We know what World Star is.
Sleep
Yeah.
in peace. Shout out to Q. You know what I'm saying? Q from Worldstar.
He passed
They
away,
threw my
right?
joint up
Yeah, rest in peace.
right away, and everybody thought I made it out the hood. Everybody thought I was famous. I said, nah, I'm still broke.
I can't lie to
just
David.
viral.
Yeah.
So how did comedy come in? You just seen like an avenue to make bread and you went for it?
Nah, it wasn't even no money involved. I just felt like I always wanted to be in front of the camera, and the only way at the time to show my content was to use comedy. But it was all about showing, you know what I'm saying, my creative skills, my genius, you know what I mean? Like my skills, like writing, and my ideas, my thoughts, and things I've been through. So I use comedy.
Was you serious about it or you were just trolling in the beginning?
I was serious. I never trolled.
Yeah, you took it
I
serious.
put out real content. I don't think I ever trolled.
Yeah.
Who's like your inspiration? Like who you look up to?
I'm gonna say Eddie Murphy, definitely one of them. When it comes to characters and versatile and everything, Eddie Murphy definitely one of them. Martin Lawrence, you know, those are the guys I watched growing up on my TV that gave me like characters. You know what I'm saying, if you watch Martin, you've seen it. If you watch Eddie Murphy and all the movies he put out, Coming to America, he's like 10 different people. So it's like that was my. That was my
Yeah,
name right there.
like that was like the first original skit artist, right? They would do like Shanae and all that shit.
Yeah, Martin was Shanae, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do be doing
Bone,
characters.
all the characters, man. Just that right there, you know what I'm saying, was inspiring. It was something that I knew I could do. Like that's what I do. You know what I mean?
So you consider this like a passion for you?
This is my passion. Yeah, this is my passion. This is my career. This is what I love to do.
I want to highlight like maybe some of the tough times that you went through.
It's tough right
come
now.
up? Yeah.
It's still tough. You know what I mean? You go through a lot of tough times. You go through good times, but that's the beautiful thing about. You know what I'm saying? not being overnight. You know what I'm saying? You get to go through the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't get to understand the grind. You know what I'm saying? At the time I came from, you had to work hard. You had to put that work in. You know what I'm saying? People these days, you drop a video, they get 1 million views, they out of here. They feel like, you know what I'm saying? They made it. It's more work to do.
Yeah, I know, especially for
more
comedians.
It's more than a viral. It's more than being viral. It's more than the views. It's more than the followers. It's more than the likes. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what's your angle, what's your end goal, what you in it for.
I affiliate with like associates or with like a lot of content creators, and what I notice when people early on in their careers, they have a hard time finding people to collaborate with.
Yeah.
But when they get big, everybody want to work with them, but not everybody want to see their worth.
I was one of them.
Yeah.
That was me in the beginning, hitting everybody's DM. Everybody goes through that stage. Everybody goes and hits up everybody. Let's work. What's up, man? I'm trying to work with you. Take your shot. Everybody got to take your shot. You got to take your shot. You know what I mean? You're going to get some yes. You're going to get a lot of no's. More no's than yes. You know what I'm saying? But you got to work. If you don't work, you don't eat.
You got a particular moment in time where you felt like, this is it. I'm going with this 110%. All doubts and everything left your mind?
Yeah, when I got fired from my job.
Why they fired you?
I got fired from my job. I was working security. Shout out to 32 BJ. Shout out to Franklin Plaza. You know what I'm saying? I was working. I gave him a shout out there. 5 minutes. That's crazy.
Okay.
Now I'm saying that was my job. I was relying on that job. So I always say God fired me. You know what I'm saying? That was a time where, you know, everything was going different directions in my life, and I was in a place, you know what I'm saying, where it was like, it's up. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I felt it. My wife felt it. She was like, I had a dream you got fired 2 weeks before I got fired. And then I got fired. And when I called her, she was like, you lying. I said, no, I got fired thanks to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but God fired me. You know what I'm saying? It was my time to let go and stop being complacent, stop being comfortable with something that wasn't keeping me happy. You know what I mean? So it was time for me to go.
A lot of people ask God for signs and shit like that, and then you get a sign like that. Like, a lot of people don't even realize that's like,
yeah, a lot of people run to get another job. I sat there, was like, it's time to figure it out. Yeah. Now it's time to go. It's go time. Those phone calls that came in that I answered, and they was like, yo, we need you Friday, Saturday over here. We need you in Baltimore. We need you in VA. We need you in Cali. You know what I mean? People calling me around the world to book me, and I'm like, yo, I gotta work that day. They're like, you got a job? I'm like, yeah, I'm off Thursdays. They like, what? So I'm off Thursdays.
Well, people noticing you at your employment, like taking pictures of you? Like,
yeah. Everybody see me in my uniform outside because we was patrol officers. Like, I was walking the beat. I was a peace officer. Like, I had a uniform on. We almost looked like police. Yeah. I was, you know what I mean? Like, so when they see me, they be like, what skit is this? But then I worked in my neighborhood where I was born and raised, Spanish Harlem, Franklin Plaza. So a lot of people knew who I was. You know what I mean? They already knew who I was, where I was from. Like, Dave East was out there, first ad, you know what I mean? Like, people would see me like, what's good, you know what I mean? So I was out there in my own neighborhood. So people who knew me already knew I worked there. Yeah. Like, when are you quitting? Nah, never. I need this check I need this little $700-800 overtime every week. You know what I mean? This is where the money's at. So you know what I'm saying? $700-800 a week is like, who not taking that like every week? Who quitting that and then relying on when you get paid and when somebody decides to book you? You got bills, especially in New York. You got rent, $3,500 to live in a suitcase. It's crazy.
I can't lie though. Thinking about you in the security uniform got me so weak. Shit, I don't know. I think it's so funny.
They stopped taking me serious. Like, people, I'm like, what I'm securing. What is fresh out securing? Like, they looking at my characters that I'm putting out. There's no way. So it was definitely time to You
want to offer any advice to like people coming up trying to be a content creator while juggling like a 9 to 5? No.
Nah, we still.
Gatekeeping hard by.
I ain't even gonna lie. Just be creative and try to focus on creating around your ideas. A lot of people, you know, it's I don't know what's an influencer these days. I don't know what's a creative because everybody takes from everybody or everybody's just doing what's trending. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things where people don't be creating no more. They just take sounds. Yeah. So anybody could be considered a creator. Like, if there's a sound, you'll see everybody using the sound. It's not even their sound. They're using it and they get they'll go viral. So I'm like, I don't know what's considered creative no more. I don't know.
Yeah, they're chasing the algorithm. That's really all it is.
But so it's like, for me, it's like I come from creating, like everything I created from my characters, from my content, everything I put out. That was my original ideas, and I haven't seen that in a long time. A lot of people don't do original ideas.
Well, it's hard because you got to be a risk taker. Like even today, that Fat Joe shit you post, a lot of people can't go out there, put a fat suit, put that makeup on and all that and do that.
They can, they just can't. They just don't think.
A lot of people
they don't think to go that far or think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people can do it. I've seen a lot of people go there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that are creating and do go that far, and then, you know what I'm saying, and they win. So it's not, that's why I said it's not but too many. It's not a handful of people out there that really create. You know what I mean? Sit there and really think before they actually, you know what I'm saying, like put out some content.
You got any upcoming projects you want to let the people know they need to tune into?
Oh yeah, Not My Day, my first feature film. Shout out to Royal Family Films. Dropping on Tubi. I don't have a date yet, but it should be out at least by the end of August. But that's my first feature film. That's my baby. I wrote, direct, starred in, and we got a dope cast. Everybody did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a good staff. Everybody that helped work on that project is out of here. Once that hit the world, you know what I'm saying? I did that for the Tyler Perrys, the Spike Lees. You know what I mean? For the people out there that just think he's a skit dude. You know what I mean? I did that for the people that could see that I can actually put a movie out. Because a lot of people, they consider you just, you know what I'm saying? He makes the videos, and it's like, nah, I make movies.
Did you ever do anything where you put a dress on yet?
Would I? It depends. I think I can make that decision on my own. I have never done it, but would I ever get into it? That would be something if I write somewhere I feel like is a character I want to play or make. If I make the character as my character, yes. If somebody's telling me, hey, we want you to wear a dress, but you never see me in one, then what's the reason?
Yeah.
What's the reason? If you never see me, but I'm funny and you book me as talent in this time, you looking like all my content and you need me for a movie role, why is you writing me in your movie to wear a dress if you never see me in one?
Yeah, I just asked because I was looking at
I would ask the person, the director or the writer, like, why would you think?
Yeah. What's the intentions?
Yeah, why?
That's the initiation.
Why do you see me for this role?
That's the beginning of the initiation.
No, they got that conspiracy. There's a conspiracy theory out, right? That comedians usually struggle the most compared to other actors, right? Mm-hmm. But they usually got this thing. It's like a rite of passage. Once you see a comedian go into a dress like Medea's, Tyler Perry's, like I think when the Wayne brothers did White Chicks, there's like a conspiracy theory out that that's what breaks comedian to make that big money. It's just one of them TikTok things. That's why I thought about it. And I
believe what Martin did and the Waynes did and Tyler Perry did. They did that for them, and nobody made them do it. Like that's Martin's character. That's Retribution. That's Eddie Murphy's character. Everybody who's ever dressed up as a woman, they made that decision.
Yeah, I agree.
When it was forced on Dave Chappelle, he disappeared. Yeah. Know what I mean?
So I don't think nobody could play Medea better than Tyler Perry.
Yeah, that's his character. Yeah. So that's his. Like, everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? I come from that era, like I said, like Living Color when they did the I forget that segment when it was like hated it. You know, that's all comedy. You know what I'm saying? So my audience respects it. Even when I do sometimes voiceovers or I play a gay role. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's comedy to me. I come from that era where that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in the comments people might be like, you didn't have to. It's like, you didn't have to even comment. You didn't have to say nothing. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's not for you. It's not for everybody. But it was a time, you know what I'm saying, I had to put on wigs and all that because I ain't have no females that wanted to work with me. Yeah. Or I wanted to put out content and it was just me right there, and I felt like the female role I would play with the little bow or wig I put on, it would be best. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as lipstick, makeup, and dresses and all that, I haven't went that far.
Yeah. Does being the funny guy like affect your like relationships or like even friendships, like in the street? Maybe you're not in a funny mood. Mm-mm. People overstep their boundaries, put their own like that type of vibe.
Oh yeah. I mean, it don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? I just You just gotta check shit at the door. You know, if anybody, sometimes you gotta tell people, chill. You know what I mean? Like, cause a lot of people they do sometimes in the street violate, but family and friends know what it is. It's me. This is me at the barbecue. This is me at all the holidays. This is me at my mom's crib, at my house. This is me all day with my kids. I'm just always serious or funny. Like, you're gonna get both.
I know this.
I could be mad at the kids and then wild out and then turn around. And then, I ain't mean to yell at y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like.
So I can understand that.
Yeah, you feel so familiar with.
People be excited though when they see me. They don't know them. They know what they see on social media. They don't know you having a bad day and all that. So you got to put all that to the side when you in the street. Even if they your biggest fans, you don't know when you're gonna see them again. So you take every picture, you stop for them, let them have their time. They don't know better. As long as they don't violate, they good. You know what I mean? They have fun. I'm cool with the not too much touchy, but it's like don't get crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't try to catch a world star moment on me. Yeah. He gonna be on World Star, but it ain't gonna be me.
You might go viral again on World Star.
Yeah, but I don't want to go viral for nothing negative.
Yeah, that's
especially they getting hurt or beat up. You know what I'm saying? Notice I said them.
Yeah.
Not gonna be me.
You grew up in Harlem your whole life? Were you born there? Spanish Harlem?
Harlem.
That's like down 110 East Side, right?
I want to say 96 to like 110 on the East Side.
Yeah.
El Barrio. Born and raised, Carver Projects. Shout out to Carver Projects. Shout out to the whole East Side. Shout out to the West Side. Shout out to Harlem. I'm right there, Jim Jones, Cam, we all come from there. Davies, you name them, we all from the East Side. Cam's from the West Side, but he's definitely got family on Killer First. Shout out to Killer First, East River, everybody. K. Slay, rest in peace. We all from, you know what I mean? We're from the East Side. Yeah. My mom's Puerto Rican. Shout out to Betsy Gomez. A lot of people don't know that. I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. You speak Spanish?
Poquito.
Poquito.
See how I fucked him up, bro? You see that? You see that? I fucked him up with Poquito. Ghost know, Ghetto Ghost know. He know. You know what I'm saying? He from the hood. Shout out to Ghetto. Everybody know from the East Side. Like, he in the mech lie. He in the mix. That's
yeah, you valid over there. Yeah.
Commodore, Puerto Rican.
Did you finish school and all that?
Yeah, I got my high school diploma. I went to college and I wasn't ready. Or maybe it wasn't for me. I always say it wasn't for me because I went out there and wilded out. I went out there and just started selling mad weed. It was my first time free in a dorm, girls everywhere. My best friend was my roommate I grew up with from my projects. Shout out to Sonny, you know what I mean? We had a great time. Like, I didn't focus on going to class.
Yeah, what you were studying?
Studying life. I was studying being on my own in the woods, in the mountains. Like, this is 13th grade. This is crazy. Like, what? Oh, I took up human services. Okay. That's what you meant?
No, I'm curious.
What was I studying?
I thought you was going to be like an accountant or something. I don't know. I was curious, bro.
I was studying marijuana. Like how to bag it up and sell it and get it out there. I was pushing. Yeah. I was pushing mad weight out there. Like, I was going back and forth every weekend to the city getting pounds. There was a drought out there. Can you believe it? My roommates was Chinese, white. Shout out to my boy Sean and Gang. Gang was from China or Japan. Shout out to Gang. Gang smoked mad weed. Not Gang, and then Sean was the white boy. Sean used to ask for a pillowcase of weed. He wanted the haze. He used to roll like the Garcias, like
the Godfather shit. Yeah,
the Garcias of weed, like so. Yeah, and we had the Superman because it was a drought. Since it was a drought, we had the Superman bags because we was the heroes on campus. So we had Superman baggies, and we just giving them. We was giving them everybody. Our dorm was on fire. We had lines outside the dorm for weed.
Trapping, you brought Harlem to the OTs.
It was crazy. I had a good time though. You know what I'm saying? We was partying. You know what I'm saying? The locals. The locals, it was hard to deal with because when you from Harlem or you from New York, when you in somebody else's town, they feel away, you know what I'm saying? You fucking they bitches and all that, it get crazy, you know what I mean? Shout out to Middletown now, it's love now. We had to fight the locals every other day. They was getting mad, they wanted to shoot at us at the club and all that.
You got everybody high?
Huh? Everybody high. We you know New York, you know Harlem, we gonna dance on you. We gonna stun on you. We gonna take your girl. We gonna do a lot of things that's gonna get you upset. So that was the younger days.
Can I ask you a personal question? You don't have to answer to if you don't feel comfortable. Like, but I see you like the funny guy. You're a very likable person. How'd you get the scar there? Like,
I wasn't always likable. I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I was in one of the biggest gangs New York. Is known for. You know what I mean? So they tried to take my life.
I bet I could guess.
Yeah, of course you can.
Your gang try to take your life, or
no,
like
no, the streets.
The streets try to take your life.
So when you was in like the trenches or whatever you went through, like on that note, were you still like the funny guy? Like was you?
Not really. Like it's a time where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people remind me, like, I remember you never used to smile. And I was like, yeah, it was nothing to smile for. You know what I mean? I wasn't a likable person. A lot of people didn't like me. I didn't like a lot of people. We just came from a neighborhood where, you know what I'm saying, like, that's what it was at a certain time. You know what I mean? Like, looking over your shoulder, you in the streets, pushing weight, you know what I'm saying? You looking up, you know what I mean? I'm getting locked up left and right. So I was definitely in a dark place in my life when I didn't know I was growing up and just experiencing the streets, and took a lot of different turns and did a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, that a lot of kids do. You know what I mean? A lot of kids do. I was young, so yeah, I wasn't always funny.
Well, that made me like you more because you expressing like what you've been through low key and like your comedy.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, a lot of people that's not from like New York City or the impoverished neighborhoods, they don't understand it, and they always get intrigued by it. And you deliver in a different way. You don't highlight the negative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still like thousands of people out there that's like, oh, that's Commodore. Nah, that's Tahim. That dude ain't funny like that. Nigga used to terrorize the streets. You know what I mean? So I get it. You know what I mean? Because they have every right to say that. Like, I don't think he's funny. You know what I mean? Because things we've been through or whatever we went through. You know what I'm saying? But I pray for people, and you know what I mean? You got to pray for everybody the same way people pray for you. Like, those days is over, and I hope maybe a lot of people forgive me. I forgive them. We was in the streets.
Did that happen outside or in jail?
It happened in the streets, yeah.
In the streets, yeah.
They tried to kill me that night.
A lot of people get their face cut usually in jail, but it's usually real beef.
Now, this happened in the street, like right in the middle of the street in front of like 100 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A gun came out after this too.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, a gun came out on me. I'm talking about.
Damn,
it really did happen. It didn't allegedly happen. I didn't have the gun. They had the guns. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I live to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have lost my life, but plenty of times. But that was just one of the occasions where God right there was with me. You know what I mean? So I'm here to tell it. Like,
I appreciate you saying that.
You know how much ass this scar got me?
I know. Yeah, I bet.
Yo, what's wrong with me? Like, this is crazy. Like,
yo, I want to take this.
I went back to school. I was in high school when this happened.
Oh, so you had it all through high school, like
I
a gangster.
I went back to school, like, you know, the next day, and I had the scar, and it was, you know, stitches, and it was going crazy.
Yeah, you like a murderer, so like you did some time up
north. Yeah, it was like I survived. It was like, oh, you know, because it was like the news. It's like, you know, local news in the hood where somebody almost died and they make it, and you I don't know why, but it's like everybody's talking about it and everybody go crazy. It's the hood, like, oh, he almost died. They put out the guns, they slashed his face. He got out of there, he fought, he shook him out. You know what I mean? He did, you know what I'm saying? He didn't back down, like, and he got out of there. Like, they did the gun jam, they got crazy, like, and then you wound up back in school, you know what I'm saying? And you stitched up, and they like, you okay? You know what I'm saying? The chick's like, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm straight. I'm good. I made it. Word. It was crazy. You guys start telling us, like, oh, it was crazy, man. Yo, I don't know where anybody was at. Niggas ran on me, bitch. Everybody who ran was supposed to run, though. Like, if I was, look, Dragon was there. Dragon ran.
The thong song or some shit?
No, Dragon, the rapper, Rough Riders. It was battling like when that happened. It was a battle out there. Like Rough Riders was out there. Dragon was lit at the time. This is like 2000. Like Dragon is the rapper.
Yeah.
Like he had the 2000 punch buggy. Remember them joints?
Yeah.
He ran to that joint and got out of there. Everybody, it was mad people out there. It was a movie like that. It was crazy.
But he got lower the punch buggy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I like ran too, like pushing girls out the way. Yo, move! Niggas got guns. You see guns, it's time to go. They don't want no trouble. I ain't want no trouble. I couldn't run. I was surrounded. Huh?
That was in Harlem?
Nah, it was like a movie theater, like on Broadway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like by Midtown type shit.
Yeah, West Side.
So you had to get stitches, staples, glue.
I had to get like stitched up for like 2 hours. I went to like damn.
You went to Presbyterian or something?
No. Why I forgot this hospital? They did a great job, yo.
Yeah, keep it 100. You was crying?
No, I wasn't. I was tight. Yeah. I was tight because when I finally see my face, you know what I'm saying? know what I mean? My shit was like wide open, like it went all the way back here, like split. So I was just like, I was more like angry about the whole situation. I was mad, like what happened? Like, what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? You know, but you young, you dumb, you in the streets, you know what I'm saying? You got caught slipping. But nah, I was up the whole surgery. I felt every needle and string going through my face, like, that's all I can hear. Doctor did his thing, black doctor.
Do you forgive him?
Sold me up. Huh?
Do you forgive him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gotta forgive himself.
Yeah, all right. I get that.
Can I take this moment? I want to give you a gift from my dude Jordan over at Showroom. He wanted to give you some apparel to rep his brand.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So what's going on here?
You know what I'm saying? He's
open it?
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, he got a clothing store in Bushwick, Brooklyn. You know, he grinding like us, you know?
Shout out to Brooklyn. Everybody think I'm from Brooklyn, too. It's like my second home.
It's the scar, bro.
Shout out to Showroom, know what I mean? It's tough right here. I gotta get in the gym, I lose my stomach.
Yeah. You can wear it on some of your skits or rep the set, whatever.
Little legs, I probably wear these in the bedroom.
That's when you're ready for the 12 rounds.
Back in here. This is nice, man. I like this one right here. Shout out to Showroom, right?
Yeah, Showroom 101 on Instagram.
And you see, look at Rob right here, got on the Mr. Commodore
got
joint.
Fresh out on right now. That's fire.
Fresh out.
Fresh out ain't going back.
We had that when we was in VA.
Yeah.
How the Fresh Out trend started?
Every hood, we got like 3 or 4 of them. You know what I mean? The character came about. I got a lot of people I grew up with that just basically be in and out of jail, but they do short stays.
Yeah.
And you know what short stays are? They're not really in jail.
6
They're not really
months.
jailing it, but they come home in front like they really doing beds. You know what I mean? 6 months. They do a weekend.
Yeah.
They be acting like they control. They get locked up for like 2 weeks, get bail, or just they never seen the island. There's a lot of people I just know that just be fronting like they really be jailing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never in real life do no jail time. I've been locked up a couple of times, but jail time, I ain't do no jail time.
What's the longest you did?
3 days.
Oh yeah, he like
enough
me.
Yeah, I mean that's enough. But I mean, all my friends, like a lot of my closest friends, one of my best friends did like 10 attempted murder. Like
Yes?
one of my huh?
Yes, you mean?
Yeah, 10
Okay,
years.
okay.
Yeah, and then one of my other closest friends, he's in and out. He's home now. He's not. He says he's good now. But out of the stretch, he did like 20, not straight, like in and out. Like, we older now, but I'm like, yo, you gotta stop.
Yeah.
It's a lot of my friends that did a lot of bids. You know what I mean? And
So with your characters, you take inspiration from the people around you, like you kind of put them in
inspiration.
Yeah, like
I take. So what I take is like what my environment is, what you grew up around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things you see. You know what I'm saying? Like relationships, right? People that's in and out of jail, people that be fronting like they was doing what they was doing in jail. Like, it's characters around me all my life. These are not people I know. It's a lot of people I just see that just be around. They come and go, and you just learn off them. Like, and then you see a lot of them. There's a lot of places people just tell these stories, and you like, that's a character.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see things when you're on a train. You see things when you're on a bus. You see things when you're on the street. You're just like, damn, that's a character right there. Like,
Yeah, because everybody knows like the same individual with a different face and name.
yeah,
And
everybody got
relatable.
one. Everybody
Yeah.
knows a fresh out.
Or like when he used to be in the hood running through, like, hey, yo, come
Yeah,
here.
that was another dope
And the white boy shit. he
time
got
when
too.
I did the Burrows.
Yeah.
When I did the Burrows, everybody enjoyed that. That's when it really went crazy before, because Soldier Boy was the video that the whole world it went international viral. I mean, like, the whole world was reposting it. So that was the video that really took it there.
Yeah.
Because if anybody always say like the Soldier Boy video, I'm like, that was like one of the
The first
simple videos though.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done mad creative and funny videos. Like, by the time Soldier Boy was wilding, that's when he was walking around L.A. So whoop, so whoop, so whoop. And he was wilding.
Big pyro and
yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
The dude slapped his phone down. So I recreated that video, and I was like, if Soldier Boy was in Harlem or New York, this would have happened. You know what I mean, and it went crazy. Like, I mean, everybody you name reposted that video, and it just, that's when it was like, all right. You lit now.
All right, so since you just did the Fat Joe video today, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you had to tell a story that was real, because most of Joe's videos be real.
Fat Joe tells real stories.
Yeah,
he just adds
like
Fat Joe just adds sauce to it. People don't understand. I know Fat Joe. I'm around Fat Joe. Fat Joe was my coach. In Houston when we did Tycoon. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent coached his team. Fat Joe put me on his team. We was out there. Shout out to 50. You know what I mean? Like I'm around these guys. Shout out to Rich Player, Fat Joe's best friend. I'm around these guys. So, you know, like I know Fat Joe was wilding when he was young.
Yeah.
It's not you ask anybody in the Bronx, everybody knows he was terrorizing.
They said all his stories is true.
Yes, that's real. Like they really was outside. They was wilding. Like he was really 14, 15 out there. He was really doing what he was doing. When he tells it when he's older, he adds sauce to it. Everybody adds sauce to something, know what I mean? Fact, but Fat Joe adds extra sauce to it, like you know what I mean?
You got any stories like that people, if you tell it, they gonna think you capping or something?
I just did, probably when I just talked about the movie theater joint. He didn't survive, like that ain't happening, like that ain't how it went down. Like that's clearly how it went down. They really pulled out guns, the gun jammed, and I got out of there.
Yeah,
before they could fix it. Like they really tried to end me. That was a story, like that was a Fat Joe story. Like he was gonna look at it like, oh, word. And, you know, only people that really know like that really happened.
I think everybody should.
70 people in the gym got robbed. Ain't they ain't got what they gonna do? Everybody like 70 people. We done jumped them. They in the comments going crazy right now. 70 people. What? He ain't have no gun? Nah, we the kill. Listen. If you in your high school, right? Let's say I come from, all right. If he's in Morris in the projects, right? Those projects is crazy. Wherever Fat Joe is from, everybody knows who he is. His high school is right across the street. He probably walks 2 blocks to go to high school. Everybody knows him outside and inside the high school. The block knows him. Yes, he's a bully. He's terrible. He's telling you, like, I walk in there and I robbed the gym. He did.
Yeah, I believe him.
Even if it's not 70, even if it was 20 kids, he did it. And nobody know he don't need a gun because they know they have to see him every day or they see him on the block and he could do it outside of school. He decided to do it in school. Nobody told. He's telling you what he did. Walkmans. He took everybody and then he had the people help him do it. I'm like, yeah, he did that. Because I've seen it happen in my high schools. When I grew up, I've done things where it was several people around and nobody did nothing. Like, yeah, like you able to do certain things when you are that type of person. People are afraid. Nobody want problems. So, yeah, he's not proud of it. He's just telling you, I was terrible. That's why he says at the end, I had to make amends with my mom and say, yeah, I want to be a good guy. Like, I'm wilding. You're wilding. You got thrown out of high school for robbing the gym. I think you can't come back to school after robbing the gym.
I think people in the 90s and earlier, 80s, 70s can understand that it be true.
It's true.
You've seen wild shit.
There's no cameras, no school safety. Sometimes they just leave. They just left you in school. Like it's like teachers is everywhere doing coke, crack. Like the teachers is on your side. Like go rob them. Back in the day, the teachers didn't care. Like rob them. We only getting like 10,000 a year. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's different.
Talking about 1985, y'all. He's not talking about last year and 10 years ago. Fat Joe's talking about years ago when school was like, all right, we're gonna have fun today. We're gonna just rob everybody. I come from an era where you had a pit bull. You was that guy. I didn't really see too much guns when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like we was in the park playing ball, chilling, sprinklers on, pump on. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. Like back in the day, you heard shots. You didn't really see. I mean, I seen shootouts here and there, but we used to see motherfucker come through the park with the pit bull. He let it go. We climbing gates.
That shit cheesy.
So that was kind of like our typical day. Like these days is different.
That's the outside era. That's the virtual era.
If somebody came with a gun, they came to kill somebody. They came for somebody.
Yeah.
These days, just everybody got one. They just want to be reckless. You know what I mean? They just aiming at anything. They don't even know how to shoot. So back in the day, if somebody was coming to shoot, they came to shoot who they wanted to shoot. That's a fact.
Oh yeah,
Where I'm from, people were getting killed because they was for them. Yeah. It's not no reckless shooting. Somebody just, you know what I mean? It wasn't no YNs and that. Like this was like grown men beef. Like we got a problem.
You know, because back then they used to do street shit and the rappers used to replicate the streets. Now it's backwards. Now people rap and the street dudes try to replicate the rap.
I don't even keep up with that. I just know some of these rappers are really in the streets.
They don't even
drill, whatever they call it now. I don't know. I don't keep up with that, but I know they definitely in the streets. I don't know if they really even rappers. I don't know if they really rappers. I don't know because I don't keep up. I don't even try to listen to that. You know what I mean? Like that's not even my. It's not even something I try to even keep up with because I don't understand what they saying.
So what is it?
Glock, 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 boom. I don't know what they say. Like, I don't even know what a glock, glock, boom. I know it's the sound of a gun, but I'm like really? Like we gonna really announce that in a song? Glock, glock, boom.
Why you don't do a skit with that? Do the dance.
That'd be a drill rapper, Commodore the driller.
I think I've actually tried it. Like I got to study them more. They got a lot of. They got a nice. They language is crazy.
Get the wig with the box.
I know them in real life, but I don't listen to their music. Like, I know them. They know me.
You gotta get sturdy
shout
too.
To the youngins, the YNs. They do what they do. I just can't listen to their music. I just can't. I can't.
You can emulate them. You can throw shiesty on, get sturdy, make a
it's
little
hot. It's 110 degrees. Like a heat wave. They was outside with hoodies and ski masks
and purses.
You could be
chilling,
like,
smoking blacks on the corner, wilding.
You could be like Drewski.
How
He made
my dick and all that. Wilding. It was bugging.
Yo, you still be in Harlem to this day?
Yeah, I love Harlem. You know what it is? I love coming back to Harlem just because like it's like something you miss.
Yeah.
To leave and then come back is like I miss it.
But you come back as a champion now?
Champion.
Like people like do they salute you? Like they give you a
I mean I've always had love before what I've done, like you know what I'm saying? Like the streets always show love regardless of who you are. But yeah, you know, I just love my people. I love my people. Like period. The whole New York. Queens. A lot of people think I'm from Queensbridge too.
We in Brooklyn right now, in case y'all didn't know.
Everybody thinks I'm from Van Dyke. They say I look grimy. They say I'm from Van Dyke.
You got that buck 50.
Marcy. I think it's the buck 50, or just sometimes I get caught off guard and I just don't be. I just be on point. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. They just say I gotta look like you like it. Mano told me this first. He got it. Look, we both got the.
He got the same look.
They got the same scar.
Yeah.
Mano was the first person to tell me like you from Brooklyn. We adopted you.
Who's your dream collab that you haven't worked with yet?
Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah.
Cause I'm an actor comedian, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my goal. Like I want to work with the goats.
Or like Jim Carrey, Seinfeld.
Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller. You know what I'm saying?
Hart.
Kevin Hart, definitely, yes, definitely, of course. When it comes to comedy, I'm talking about like acting, yeah.
Should make some skits with Kevin.
Kevin know who I am. I know who he is.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
We got
to make skits on Kevin. Kevin's not doing nothing to make skits on.
Yeah.
I would love to create a movie and be on this production.
Yeah,
with
for a fact, I bet.
Yeah.
So where your name came from, Mr. Commodore?
It's my last name.
Commodore's your last name?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I feel like Eddie. I should have knew that.
Tahim Commodore, yeah.
Yeah. So what made you run with your last name, though? Because now they got your whole government.
It sounds like entertainment.
It sounds like some gangster shit.
If I was a rapper, my name would be Tahim.
Yeah.
It's mine. Yeah. It's like I don't want to be nobody else. Like if I rapped, I'm rapping about who I am and talking about who I'm talking about and expressing myself as me. So I wouldn't really like go too far to create a name for myself. Tahim is Tahim, and it's a dope name as a rapper too.
Yeah.
Who has it, right?
Yeah.
Tahim. It sounds good, right? Rakim.
Yeah, for a fact.
Tahim.
I would like to see you collab with Drewski. I feel like that would be hilarious.
Tell his fat ass to hit me up. Drewski funny. Shout out to Drewski. Funny
I feel like that would be hilarious.
Yo, but he killed that fucking drill rap shit. He did that fucking UK shit.
Drewski's hilarious. I mean, but those are the people, you know what I'm saying? We all, you know, put ourselves in a position to be where we at. You know what I'm saying? Drewski, everybody that came from the influencer world where they at right now. Drewski, DC Young Fly, just hilarious. Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying?
All the Wildin' Out.
You would do the Wildin' Out
The whole Wildin' Out. I had a chance and I was working on my movie. I had a chance. I had a chance to actually be on it, and I still love to be on it. Shout out to Nick Cannon. That's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Carlos, Chico Bean, DC Young, all of them. That's all my peoples, you know what I'm saying?
So what's the cheat code to networking? Like, how do you find people that you can connect with?
Ain't no cheat code.
You just put in that work.
Ain't no cheat code. There's no cheat code in actually, like, people that work 9 to 5, right? They might have a connect if they work sanitation, or if they have a city job and all that. They had a connect or they had a plug. That's the cheat code. But when it comes to like working for yourself and being independent, there's no cheat code. We all try to get that good job, and we had somebody in the building that helped us get the job, right? We all got that good job, and yo, I know somebody, and I'm saying, hit them up, tell them you know me, and you got the plug, and they connected you, and you got the interview, and you got past that, and you got in. This is no cheat code. Either you got it or you don't.
Do you have a doubt?
And people could tell you. People could tell you if you got it or you don't. The audience could tell you if you got it or you don't. First of all, you have to find an audience. How many people y'all watch and realize they don't have an audience?
Yeah. It's hard, though.
You know what an audience is?
Yeah, we call that target market.
You know what an audience is?
Yeah.
People that fuck with you.
That's the people you feed.
Who you want to appeal to.
That's the people you feed. Mm-hmm. You ever had a pet?
Yeah.
You know what your pet wants?
Yeah,
at all times. You know what to feed them and all that. You got to have an audience. A lot of people don't have an audience. A lot of people just do anything at any given time. And at this point, it's like, all right, that one video went viral, and then it's like, what's next?
Yeah, that's the hard.
And then they just try to do anything after that. Oh shit, I got them. Now what? That's why you can't cheat. We go back to that question. There's no cheating. You give a chick, you could give a chick some good dick, right? And take the honey and take all that stuff, and then one day she'd be like, "Oh, I want it again," and you prepared. You can't take the honey. The honey's not around. What do you do?
I don't know.
What do you do?
That don't apply to me. They call me.
What happens? I'm not saying you. I'm just saying we talking to an audience right now, and we talking to a crowd. So when you ask me a question, I'm answering. What do you do in those situations? You only had it for one time. You Milli Vanilli, nigga. You one hit wonder.
Right, what Jay-Z said, they said they may make another hole.
Yeah, make another one. But you know, this got to be installed, and you got to have it.
But this is still like a lot of business that goes behind the scenes. Like some people nice, like whatever their craft is, but they can't get over that hump. You know, especially like in the
how you
TikTok,
nice if
Instagram.
you can't get over the hump?
Well, some people start with
nice.
10
That's like saying it's like saying who's nice? What you mean nice? Like nice?
I've seen some good quality videos. They don't get in the algorithms
because they probably stole it.
That's a fact, probably.
You know, we talked about this earlier. Yeah. You can have an idea and took it for somebody else, then you put it out there, and it's like, we've seen this already. Mm-hmm. It's either you got it or you don't, like I said. But a lot of people viewing things on a timeline, it might be your first time seeing it. Everything's been done in the sun. It's how you do it over and how you remake it and how you put it out there. You got to be creative. You have to. Because these days, everybody's trying to do the same thing. What makes you stand out? What separates you from everybody else? Mm-hmm. That's important. Everybody wants to make the same music. Everybody wants to dance to the same tune. How do you separate yourself from those other people and do it for so long? This is 15 years right here. 15.
We're still grinding.
Still doing it. Mm-hmm. Still original. Still creating. And still being consistent. Nobody's doing that.
These days, a lot of comedians, rappers, everything, they got the Chico. They got ChatGPT.
That's not gonna make you funny.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's gonna give you with ChatGPT. I was at Live Nation the other day. Shout out to Live Nation Urban, Anthony Brown. You know, he gave me my flowers, and that was a beautiful thing. Like, it was a lot of influences in there, and he made me stand up. I didn't want to. I don't like being put on the spot, but he said to everybody in the room, he said, you know, Mr. Commodore's here. He's been doing this for a long time. Stand up, please. Everybody put out your phones and look up Mr. Commodore. This is the reason why AI can never take over when it comes to content creating or being creative. And when he gave me that, them saying, it made me feel good. Because I felt like that, but it's like everybody thinks AI is going to take over in so many ways. Like, we're going to be watching AI skits. Who's going to really watch an AI skit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it might
if it's
be
not
corny.
from somebody that actually created it.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you hear that, it's like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people get scared because they feel like they're not original or feel like, damn, they about to take my spot. Nobody could take my spot, and that's how I always feel. Nobody could take my spot.
So it sounds like you was ahead of your time on YouTube. What's the next wave?
Movies. I'm doing my next wave. Movies.
Yeah, where's Mr. Commodore in 5 years?
5 years?
Yeah.
Alive. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
God willing. Yeah.
Well, what do you want to grow to? Like, what's your goals and aspirations?
I want to have my own production.
Yeah.
I want to be behind the camera, on the camera, behind the camera, on the camera.
But how do you learn that? Like you say, you directed and you wrote. Like how did that don't sound like something easy to transition to, especially for a movie.
Yeah, I
you,
started writing, and I started by directing. This has been 15 years of me doing that. When I put people in my skits, I wrote it. I put you in my skit. I put y'all in my skit, right?
Yeah.
I wrote it. I directed it. I told y'all what we doing. I directed it. If it's not scenes with me, it's scenes with y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is the line. This is how much I deliver it. That's directing.
You think you could pivot to like serious roles, like how Will Smith did?
Yeah, check out Is It Enough? I'm in plenty of movies. Look my name up. There's a lot of things maybe I haven't seen yet. I did a web series 10 years ago called 124. I was a serious character called Lit.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I
Killing
haven't
people.
seen it, yeah.
It was a killer in the series.
I was killing people. You know what I'm saying? So being serious is easy because that's something I already been through. Being a serious role, that's not really hard. I wanna reach. You know what I mean? Like serious is cool. Everybody could be serious. But I'm talking about a character. Like, hey, play a doctor. Somebody's life is on the line. You know what I mean? Like being a patient, like different things like that. Like there's a lot of reaches you can go to. You know what I mean? So besides being a comedian, you know, a lot of people say the comedians are one of the best actors because, you know, we've been there already. Y'all only get to see us when we funny. But Kevin Hart has done a lot of things, and Kevin Hart in real life is definitely, we all joke a lot, but Kevin Hart is a serious person. We all serious people. When the camera and lights is off, with our family, we all serious people. So playing a serious role is being yourself.
Yeah.
What comedian you know is trying to be funny on there unless they're trying to be a comedian? Those are comedians trying to be funny. That they got to be funny all the time. You ever been around somebody that's annoying?
Yeah, a few
That's
people.
somebody trying to be funny all day. That's annoying. Imagine I was around y'all all day trying to be funny. Y'all probably be like, you know what, delete or block this nigga. This nigga's annoying as shit. Like, every time he speak, he's trying to be funny.
No, but you're naturally funny though.
Yeah. Have you ever took like acting classes in a professional like capacity, or it's just like naturally you?
I've taken classes. I've studied actors. I studied movies. The same way you might watch a movie is the same way I'm not gonna watch it. You might watch it just to say, let me check this movie out. I'm gonna watch it to see how the camera angles is going. I'm gonna watch it to see how
where they looking, where they
tone. I'm gonna watch the angles. I'm gonna watch how they acting. What you know what I'm saying? Like how they move. And I'm watching it for as an actor.
Yeah.
I'm watching it for myself. Like I'm learning. I'm watching Denzel. I'm watching Viola Davis. I'm watching John Leguizamo. I'm watching everybody.
Yeah.
And that's one of my guys too. Shout out to him.
John Leguizamo?
Yes.
Yeah, he's talented as fuck. Yeah.
He does Broadway. I've done off Broadway, but I've done live, and that's something, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people can't do when there's no script. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Burgos family. I've done Checklist to Play, and that's live, like you on the stage, and you learn your script, and you go out there and you do it live in front of an audience of 500 to 1,000 people, or maybe more. And a lot of people can't do that. So that's what makes me sometimes, not, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like I'm better than anybody, but I work harder than a lot of people, and I try things that people could never do. Because, you could learn a script and do a movie. Yeah, you can do your skits, you could do your content creator, but go on stage and perform in front of 400 people, 100 people, 10 people, regardless, and learn every line on the page and go out there and perform 9 scenes, 10 scenes, change up, run back in and out, and get on stage and do that.
Yeah, that's talent.
That's what Denzel, Lawrence Fishburne, you know what I mean?
Tyler Perry, he was doing that on
Samuel,
stage. Yeah,
you know, that's Samuel Jackson. That's where they come from.
Yeah. What do you think about improv?
That's improv.
Yeah, so
that's almost improv.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you might miss something, but the audience don't know.
Yeah, you just roll with it.
You have to, improv right there. Like, they didn't even know I messed up. They still laughing, or they still enjoying the show. I did that plenty of times. I've improv on stand-up on stage. I've done stand-up comedy. Shout out to Capone, Rob Stapleton, Smokey, Omar, everybody, Kenny Wu. Shout out to everybody out there that, you know what I'm saying, gave my flowers. Everybody like that I worked with, you know. I've been on stage, been on tour, opened up for Donnell Rawlins, Ashley Larry, like, that's all improv. I've been on stage and sometimes forget what the next joke and just improv.
Yeah. So you just stand up too or no?
Just told you that.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you listening to me?
I'm just making sure.
Wait a minute.
I want to make sure I wasn't misinterpreting. But
Yeah.
what do you like better? Do you like scripted roles? Or you like
I'm
stand up?
an entertainer.
Yeah.
So it's not what I like better. Is what I choose.
Yeah.
What I choose is to act, and that's why I told you at the beginning of the conversations I chose comedy online because I seen that was the
fast track basically.
That was, no, not the fast track. It was no fast track.
Yeah.
It was my way to actually put myself out there. People like to laugh. If I came out and I just gave people like scripts and try to do like shorts or whatever, it is like, you're not gonna really get actually the outcome you want. I know I'm funny, but if I start off and just show you I can act, where is that gonna go?
Yeah.
So like everybody else, your King Backs and everybody, what did they do?
Yeah.
They put out comedy to wheel you in, to show you there's more I can do. You understand? I love stand-up comedy. Is it my passion? No. Can I do it? Yes, I can do it very well. Would I ever get back into it full-time? Yes, when I'm ready. Start a tour, do a special. That's on my time.
That's hard.
That's got to be on my time. A lot of people go out there and they try it because they got a following and they crash out.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And now you're just taking people money. You're not even funny on stage. You're funny in your skits. You're funny online, but you can't go live and do that in front of people.
Yeah.
I can.
No, I give you flowers. That's hard. I got a lot of respect for you because a lot of stuff you do is not easy.
You ask anybody, right? What you scared of? I ain't scared of nothing. Any gangster, anybody who feel like they're not scared of my gangster, not. Ask them to perform in front of 10 people or in front of 4,000 people and make them laugh. Or just go on the podium and talk in front of a crowd of people. Like, why? Don't go do it. You ain't scared of nothing. Why I gotta do it? You scared. You nervous. That's one of the most nerve-wracking things to do.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Never flopped or dealt with a rough crowd?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Bombed, flopped.
Booed?
Standing ovations, no boos.
Oh, okay.
But you know when you bombing. You know when you bombing on stage. They
feel it.
They don't pay you no mind. They on your phones, you telling jokes, and people just...
What about the people that be trolling in the audience? What is that called?
I make it easier because he look like he cut ass.
Oh, but roast the ass. Yeah, but you get that
When
hecklers.
you get a heckler and all that, I've got heckled by like a couple of drunk people, and I'll be like, maybe you came to the wrong show because I mean all my mics is wireless, so I get to actually get next to them, figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get over there.
I'll get next to them. That's cool.
Nah, because you drunk, you pay all this money while you here. Everybody's having a good time, but you decide to get drunk and heckle me. You must be here for the wrong reasons. Yeah. You gotta know who and when to play with people. I feel like that's disrespectful. Like, who pays $40 to $50 to be in a club? You know what I'm saying? A comedy club or at a venue.
To be miserable.
Just to play it. Just to get thrown out or just get put on the spot.
Yeah.
Maybe it's content, but it's not.
Being a comedian is an uphill battle today's era because everybody's so sensitive. You say one thing, you canceled. It's over. Career done. You feel me?
Yeah, the world is sensitive because they have more access.
Yeah, so
back in the day, you could watch Living Color and you couldn't comment nowhere.
Yeah.
And most you could do is write a letter to the
Producer.
the producer of the studio. But these days, you got access. You could DM somebody. You can, you know what I'm saying? You could
gotta
find out where somebody at. You can do so much, comment, and it's like, you got to deal with it.
You got to dilute your jokes to make sure you don't offend the wrong demographic or people or anything.
Not me.
You know what I mean?
I think comedy is more funny when it's raw though, because In Living Color made mad stars.
These days, you got to be toxic. You got to be messy. I mean, a lot of people are saving face, and I get it.
Yeah.
And I tried at the beginning. I try to make content and try to impress people or try to like not steer the wrong people wrong. But I was like, who am I doing this for?
Yeah.
I didn't even have an audience in the beginning. I was very weary and scared. Like, oh, should I put this out? Oh, I don't know how people gonna feel about this. Who am I talking about?
Yeah, what people?
That's like a rapper going in there. Yo, I don't think I should say certain things. I don't know if people going.
You got 5 people listening to your song.
Nobody cares, sir.
Yeah.
Nobody cares like what you say. Like, so it's like after a while when I fully got comfortable with myself and just started putting out content, it wasn't about nobody else no more. It was about me. And that's one thing I could say to anybody that's really trying to do this, stop worrying about who everybody feels, because nobody's gonna worry about you nobody's gonna worry about you when you're not popping.
Yeah, that's a fact.
When you're not popping, nobody's calling your phone, nobody's hitting your DM. When you lit, everybody's on you. So stop worrying about people, because they're not worrying about you until you lit.
Do you have a manager, or you do it all on your own?
Yeah, I got a manager. I got a team. Shout out to Alumni CC. Shout out to my manager, Tanisha Jones. Been in the game for years. She's definitely been a great piece to my puzzle, and definitely holding me down for a couple of the last months. You know what I'm saying? We worked in the past, but she just came along right now, and she's definitely been holding me down. So shout out to Tanisha Jones.
Yeah, tell them your socials and where they can find you and see your content and stuff like
Pornhub, I'm on. Mr. Commodore, everything. Just Mr. Commodore, everything. Type it in, Mr. Commodore. I'm on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, we like to end every episode what we call dropping a gem. You want to drop a gem for the peoples?
Yeah, man. I had one earlier too. Before I got here, I was actually writing one, but I forgot it, so I'll just leave it at nobody's gonna care when you die, maybe for 2 weeks. So while you're here, you gotta live.
And let the comedy live.
We only here but for so long. They'll do the T-shirts. They might come to the funeral, they might not. They don't light candles. A month go by, they gonna live. So while you here, live.
Salute, Commodore. Appreciate you coming, man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed having you, man. It's been a blessing to get with you,
wish you
man. Thank you.
Blessings, success, prosperity, and everything above. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I hope you get so lit we can't even get next to you because of security, bro.
Hey,
yo, talk about TP.
I let you say mad shit. I just like I had to pause a little bit. Hope you get so lit we can't get next to you.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you, bro.
It is what it is. Like I feel like I'm in a place where I make the decisions I make. You know what I'm saying? Y'all around people I'm around and like family to me. So it's like, I want everybody around me at all times. So it's always gonna be lit. We always gonna be up. Like, and pause, that was crazy. But at the same time, it's like you want the real ones around you. You know, you can choose and select who you want around you. But you don't want me to ever get to a point where you're not around me.
No, I'm definitely a fan, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm rooting for you all the way, you heard?
Blanco Podcast, you know the vibe. Salute to Showroom. Cool Kai, you know the vibe.
We here.
Mr. Commodore.
Love.